Hello everyone and welcome to Tranont. Welcome to the team. Today I'm going to show you how to set up your Tranont products within the Tranont system. So first off, you're going to head to Tranont.com. It's going to take you to the Tranont homepage. You're going to click on Member Login up here on the top right. It's going to take you to the sign-in page. You're going to enter in your email and password that you used when you initially signed up for Tranont. Your password should also be included in your Welcome Tranont email. That should be in your inbox as well. But you're going to put that in and hit sign in. Okay? It's going to take you to the Tranont portal. There are 6 sections within the Tranont portal. And there's the Associate Center, Tranont Defend, TaxBot, My Tranont OneView, and Tranont Life. And I'm going to walk through each one by one. So first off, we're going to go to the Tranont Associate Center. So you're going to click Access. It's going to look like this. This is going to be your dashboard there. This is going to tell you pretty much everything that's going on within your company or in your Tranont business. Right? It's going to tell you what level you're at, what your group volume is, your enrollment date, last order. It's going to allow you to manage your auto ship. Let's say you want to update your credit card information, change your address, shipping information, anything like that. That's where you'll go to, right? So the Associate Center, on your dashboard, you're going to hit Manage Auto Ship, and that way you'll be able to change the credit card or anything else that you need to change on there. Right? Click on payment information here. But going back to the dashboard, it's going to show you how many of you sponsored in the past year, how many you've done for the month. It'll give you quotes for the day, and then it also has an event calendar. From here, you can go to My Account, which is also accessible over here. And My Account, right? You're going to be able to update your information, address, passwords, change your preferences going through here. If you want your upline to see your phone numbers, email address, birthday, etc. You'll be able to get reports to see what your team is doing, right? Your downline, and any other activity that you may have there. If you go to your downline, you can go to the graphical, and this will give you your pretty much your genealogy, your business, who's under you, where they're at. If you're having someone you're going to sign up, you can look at it here and say, oh, I'm going to place them under so-and-so, or I'm going to place them under this leg or that leg. And it gives you all the rank names over here and so forth. Pretty self-explanatory. Backing out of that, right, you have some tools here. If you need to enroll anybody there, if you need to order, this is where you can order regional event tickets, the national event as well. You can also upgrade your iDefend, your iCare, and your Tranont Defend for your home as well. So you can add those to your auto ships if desired. Also has your website manager. Allows you to email your personally sponsored. And going to your website manager. This will be in a later section that I'll show you, but I'll show you that in a bit. So that's pretty much everything that there is in the Associate Center. Remember, that's where you keep track of your business, see how much you're doing in volume, and where your next rank advancement is going to be at. So, going out of that, right, back to our Tranont portal. So we just did the Associate Center. Now we're going to go to Tranont Defend. I believe that's right here. Okay. Tranont Defend, right, has your social guardian, your identity protection, and your PC makeover. So the first one we're going to go to is identity theft protection. Here is you're going to fill out your personal information to fill out your identity profile. This will be your name, address, phone number, social security number. You're going to fill all that out, and then from there, Defend, they're going to be able to tap into that and give your Defend, essentially your report. So going into that, just to give you a little brief overview, like I was saying, right, you're going to put in your date of birth, name information, and all that, and put that under there. After you fill that out, right, going back to this page, you're going to have your report. So this is where you'll have your identity monitoring, and for me, I have very low risk. I don't have that much money, essentially, so no one really wants to steal my identity, so I'm good for now. But yeah, this is where you'll get your reports to track your identity. Okay. Next thing going back to there is your credit monitoring. Same sort of thing, you're going to put in all your information, and from that main thing, it's going to pull your credit. For me, I had to call in and authorize them to do this. This phone number right here is the number one that you're going to call. You're going to say, hey, I just joined Tranont. I just want to get my credit monitoring set up. They'll ask you for a few things to verify your identity and make sure that it's actually you. And then you'll be able to download free credit reports from your Tranont dashboards from here. So you can download that, take a look at your report, and see how your credit is doing. Okay, next is your identity recovery. This is essentially your steps, just in case you feel something like a credit card was stolen, you feel that there was a fraud in your bank account, identity fraud, anything like that. If you feel suspicious about anything, this is a page you're going to go to, and you're going to call this number, and they'll be able to help you from there. So pretty self-explanatory there. Lost wallet protection. This will help you keep inventory. You can fill out all this information, your driver's license number, all the cards that you keep in your wallet, keep it safe there. So if it does get stolen, they'll be able to use this, and they'll be able to assist you if any of these documents or cards are stolen there. Okay, and then your computer checkup is one of the first things you want to do with Tranont. So you're going to this page, and then you're going to call this number. This is going to be Invisis. Essentially what it's going to do, you're going to call this number. They're going to ask you for your name, verify email address that you have within Tranont. And then from there, one of their guys will have you go to a website. They'll be able to link into your computer, and they'll take control over your computer, your mouse. And they'll essentially tell you, hey, go clean, go for a run, whatever you need to do for about 45 minutes, an hour. And they'll go through and take care and clean up, reboot, put some antivirus software on there, anti-spyware, clean up everything and have it running how it should be, brand new. So really, really great thing. One of the first things you want to do when you start up Tranont. And remember, this is unlimited. So I've done it already 3-4 times within the last 4 or 5 months. So it's a really great tool and keeps my computer running as fast as I need it to for me, because I use it every day. I work from home, so something that you want to do immediately as soon as you start Tranont to see the benefits. Awesome. And then the last thing over here is your Cyberhood Watch, right? This, if you want it to, will allow you to keep track of all your social media accounts, your Facebook, your Instagram. I get emails all the time on saying, oh, you should watch out for using this word. I can set it up for once when I have kids. I can it'll track keywords to know if someone's doing any cybercrime or trying to hack or hurt or anything like that. Sexting for the kids, dating scams. So it covers a lot of things and sends you reports and makes sure you're safe and your kids are safe. And same sort of thing here. My account, change passwords, get text message alerts. You can change the messaging if you want, just emails or text if your identity gets stolen or anything like that. So that's the basic overview of Tranont Defend. Awesome. Moving forward, right, from the dashboard, we go down to TaxBot, and that's the tab right here. And TaxBot. These are my deductions up to this year. I still have a lot of trips to classify. As you can see, I've been a little lazy. 56 trips to classify. But this will allow you to take track of your mileage when you're driving, right, going to and from conferences, at the meetings, the Tranont meetings, meeting with a friend, going to lunch, and then you can also track the expenses for that lunch. By taking a picture with your phone, you're going to also want to go to your app store on your phone, and you're going to type in TaxBot, and you're going to see it there. You're going to download it on your phone, and that way you'll be able to track your mileage and be able to take pictures and upload it here. So it'll all be in a cloud, pretty self-explanatory here. You can see your income and the reports, print it off, take it to your accountant at the end of the year when you're doing your taxes, and go from there. So TaxBot is pretty easy to use, like we said, and it's just staying on top of it like I obviously haven't. So there's your TaxBot, and be sure to ask your upline about the tax benefits. A lot of them can teach you, and then I'll also show you another place where you can actually watch these videos where they'll show you how to use these tax breaks. Awesome. Moving forward, we're going to go to My Tranont. Right, and this is your CRM. This is your the place where you're gonna store all of your contacts, all the people that you may find on social media, any other things that you can think of. This is where you want to keep all that information. So I can add a new contact. Let's say I just talked to someone on Facebook. I shared a video or a picture, and they wanted to learn more about it. Right, I can get their name. But you can also, they've allowed you to do with Tranont, you can set up your sites. So you're going to get your custom Tranont website with your name and phone number, your contact information on there. And you can also have this be your lead generation software here. So you see my URL here, miguel.mytranont.com, and my Tranont Live one as well. And just to give you a little preview of what that looks like, open this one up as well. That's right. I can share this on Facebook. Hey, check out my website to learn more about what I'm doing to earn part-time residual income. However you want to phrase it and send it out there. Right, got my picture, which you can upload. Right, has my contact information there, and right, shows them about Tranont. They can watch the videos here. They can learn about the products, all that we offer, and pretty cool little thing there. And then you can also have it, like I said, do lead capturing. And I'll show you how to do that in a sec. So let's go back to our customization of our sites. Right, so starting back from here. So you can add a contact. You can also share a video or a presentation. And I'll show you how to do that. So going into share a video. Alright, let's say someone on Facebook or one of your friends or anyone from work wanted to learn more about Tranont. You can preview the videos and send it over to them. TaxBot, Tranont Defend, Tranont Overview, right? And it'll share a link with them. Going back to the dashboard, the presentation is probably the one that's more effective. You can send all the videos in one, right? So your email template, and there'll be a follow-up from, right, someone that you called, but the phone is busy, no answer, but left a message. They have all these scripts and email scripts. They're ready for you, so you choose which one you want to do. Right, introduction to the compensation plan, whatever it may be. Right, it'll auto-populate. It'll put their first name into that. From your contacts, it'll pull their information, put their first name there. Right, and it'll show you exactly what the email is going to look like. You can send that out to your contacts, to your prospects. Awesome. Sharing images, it has a bunch of images you can send. Send a text, you can have that set up to where you can send text messages out, and then you can also keep track of your goals here, setting up to-dos and stuff like that. So the first thing you want to do is set up my sites, your website, and this is the steps that you need to take here. So going from here, you're going to put in your information, right? It's going to show you what you want displayed on your website. Name, phone number, email address that you want to show them there, and then allow you to upload a picture as well to personalize it. Right, change your billing information, notifications. Right, if you want, when someone replies, you can have them send an email, send a text, right, and then have all these options here. Send a test email to see what that's going to look like. The lead capturing, this is what I was talking about earlier. I don't have it on mine in particular, just because I don't necessarily use it as much as I use other things that I have set up for mine, but you can set it up on yours. You can turn that on, and every time you send out that URL that we were talking about for your customized site, it'll prompt them for their phone number and name, right? And you can add an address there if you'd like, and that way you can generate leads that'll go into your CRM, right, where you can manage all of your contacts. If you go to your social networks, it allows you to integrate your Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and all these other additional networks. And from here, you can post, right? How we were talking about here, you can send presentations from there. So a pretty powerful tool that we have there. Email server, this is where you want all of your notifications to go to once you get new leads or anything that may come through. You can set up autoresponders of what kind of presentations or emails you want sent out. Other settings as well. Set up your areas of focus where you want people to be funneled to, and also your language. Let's say you have some people that speak a different language in another state or part of your family or anything like that. So that's pretty much that there. Alright, we've got our products and services and team access that we can show you here. Right, and like I was talking about the text messaging, you can purchase this and it'll give you text message credits to be able to send presentations from your actual dashboard here in Tranont. So pretty powerful tool there. And then also you can have people join your team. So pretty powerful thing there. And training and support is probably the best thing. You want to go to training as soon as you can. Take out an hour or two. This probably is the most important part that you want to get to in your first week. This is all the tutorial videos of how to set up all these functions, right? So if anything, if you're completely lost, if you need to watch this again, or if you don't understand anything, you want to learn from someone else, go to your training, right, and click on training. This will show you how to set up your one-click email, right, your dashboard, digital media tutorial, how to build a presentation, how to master your website. Okay, so that's everything in regards to your marketing for your platform. Mastering Tranont, right? If you just want to learn more about the actual business that we're in, right? What are the benefits of sending text messages, tapping into your social networks, treating it like a business, treating this Tranont, what you're doing now, like a business. So a lot of motivational and good stuff there. And then there's that Tranont education that we touched on so much in the presentations when you were joining. This is going to teach you everything that you need to know about money, the world economy, national economy, financial services, your credit score, interest rates, inflation, budgeting, creating wealth, all the things on the life side if you're studying for your life and you're getting your insurance there. What is an IUL, smart banking, how to show this when you're doing sit-down meetings with people once you become a wealth specialist, how to use goal setting, right, with visualization, beliefs, and then it'll also go over more product training on your PC makeover, iDefend, PC inside the watch right there. So a lot of good stuff there that you can go through in your free time. And then just some other general stuff as well. Things that will help you there is building a contact list, right? A guide to using your social media account to the fullest extent that you have there. And then texting your way to success. So lots of great things in your My Tranont dashboard here. So this is another thing you're going to want to get on in your first few days within Tranont. And there's also a guide me button that'll help you go through all this as well. So sure to take advantage of that. Awesome. So going back to our dashboard, we just went through our Associate Center, iDefend, the TaxBot, My Tranont, and now we're going to go through our Tranont OneView. So you're going to click on Login here. It's going to take you to an external login portal just for the added security on your financials. You put in your same email address and password there. And this is going to be your financial dashboard. At the top, you're going to be able to see your budgets for your income and your spending, what percentage of that has been used up, right? It has a cash flow overview, which we'll break down a little bit later. It has your top spending categories, whether that's been in miscellaneous, whether you're spending most of your money on food, dining out, Starbucks, whatever that may be, and then you can see your recent transaction there. And that's for both parties. So let's say your wife is linked to this as well. You'll be able to see hers too. Then on the left there, you see the accounts. You can search your credit union or your bank and link it into there to have it populate. Here's going to be an overview of your inflow and outflow, and that breaks it down month to month. And then on this page, you're going to see your budgets that you're going to want to set up, right? What your budget was, how much of that has been spent, and then you can break it down by each category. So for me, I have a food budget, I have a transportation budget, I have a budget for my bills, and an entertainment budget. So like I said again, you can have it between you and your wife, have it set up there, and it'll send email alerts on when you've hit your budgets to both of you. So it's a really powerful tool to keep track of your financial information. And last but not least, we have the Tranont Life section. So this is going to be all the training that you need before you actually take your test, when you actually do take the test, and after. And you click on that, it's going to look like this, right? It has a little index, a little table of contents, and essentially all you're going to do is just scroll through this. So you have your contact information for the division managers at Tranont with any questions you may have there. It's going to give you the information for test teachers. That's going to be the software or the product that you're going to use to study for your actual test. Pre-licensing requirements and stuff like that. New agent orientation, is going to give you a little bit on that once you do get signed up with Tranont and licensed and become a wealth specialist. Has your little packet here and paperwork that you need to fill out. Also has a video on non-residents if you're out of the state, what you need to do in order to become licensed or do deals outside of the state. Has a CNA training video, which is coming soon. Has a confidential needs analysis. This is what you'll actually use when you walk through and do your appointments for your CNAs for those people that are under you after you become a wealth specialist, the people you're going to sit down with. You'll walk through that and do that with them. Right, and then a few more education videos, right? Time value money that you can use during your CNA. It'll have more product training here, right? And right, it'll go over all the products that Tranont offers, right? Non-medical products, annuities, IULs, right? So quite a bit of information there. Application submission, right? And as you can see, lots of resources here to get you all up and running on becoming a wealth specialist. Commissions, another good thing you'll probably want to go over. But this, you can wait until you set up everything else within Tranont, right? Now that you're brand new, you don't have your license yet, you're gonna want to focus on these main 5. But yeah, focus on those main 5, and then after you get a hang of everything, you've got it all set up, you got your tax bot, you know how to use it, you know how to get to your associate center, you've gone through all the training in your My Tranont, right? Then go and delve into the life section and study all that and get that down and prepare for you becoming a wealth specialist. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for taking the time out to sit down, and I hope this helps. Have a nice day.